Well, we finally have come to that time for another sermon series. Are you ready?
Yes.
This is going to be a 7-week journey to prosperity. Now, I know a lot of you have taken courses in prosperity here at the Unity Church of Central Massachusetts and perhaps other places, but this is an exciting new program by Reverend Robin Ryder. How many of you were here when she visited us? It was a while ago now. I don't know, maybe a year ago. She was here for a Sunday morning service, and then she did a workshop afterwards. And of course, like any true Unity True student, I immediately bought her CDs, but didn't listen to them until this week. Typical true student. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I know some of you have 3 books going on at once right now. So I finally started to listen to the CDs because I decided I wanted to do this series. I want to teach the class. I want to talk to you about it each and every week, and it is really, really good stuff. I'm very, very excited about her. She's such a light. Really, truly a blessing. I don't know if any of you know, she's trying to get on the Ellen DeGeneres show. She's got a campaign going right now. So we'll see that for her. You know, this is a time, certainly in our society, in this country, where there's a lot of talk about what we don't have, right? A lot of focus on the economy and how we might be heading towards a recession, if not a depression, if we're not in one already. How many of you hear that? Is this news to you? No? Okay. So it's not always very uplifting to read the newspapers, to watch news, to even talk to your friends and sometimes your family members, or even that self-talk that goes on in your head about how much this universe is prosperous and abundant. That may not be the languaging that you're using right now. Is that true? Anybody feeling a little bit of lack and limitation? A little bit? So that's another reason why I don't feel like you can do one too many prosperity sermons or classes. It's, you know, I've been working these principles now for, I guess it's like 16 or 17 years. And so I feel like they've really made a difference in my life. But it took time, it took repetition. It took going back over and over again and looking at them and incorporating them in my life. And so that, again, is another reason why I want to offer you this beautiful program, Sacred Abundance. And she begins her first CD with just giving you some scenarios to think about. So I want to start with that. This is Robin Ryder speaking. She says, standing on a balcony overlooking the ocean, birds glide by below you, a pod of dolphins are frolicking in the surf, and a brilliant crimson sun sinks below the horizon. That is sacred abundance. Looking into the eyes of someone you deeply care about and seeing the profound love that they feel for you reflected back. That is sacred abundance. Seated around, I like this one. Seated around a dinner table, surrounded by friends preparing to dine on all your favorite foods that have been cooked to perfection for you. That is sacred abundance. Walking to your mailbox and opening up a completely unexpected check from a completely unexpected source. That is sacred abundance. You know, we've all had glimpses of that kind of abundance, yes? I hope you have. But we're not meant, folks, to settle for just some glimpses of sacred abundance. Sacred abundance is our divine birthright. How often have I talked to you about the fact that you are a child of God? That we are sons and daughters of the Most High, entitled to this divine inheritance. Do you believe it? Well, why are you home saying I'm broke? I can't pay my bills. Do you believe it? We're heirs to the kingdom. And God's kingdom, folks, is abundant in every conceivable way. Why sacred? Now, why does Robin use the word sacred? I'm almost going to start calling her Ellen. Why does Robin Ryder use the word sacred? Well, sacred is defined as secure against violation by reverence or sense of right. And in truth, that is the nature of our abundance. It's secured, folks, against violation. Nothing and no one can keep us from it. Do you believe it? Well, you know, BJ, they let me go at my job. Well, what is abundance? What is abundance? Abundance is having all the things that we need in every moment. Abundance is overflowing joy, deep peace, fulfilling relations, wild success. This is Robin Ryder. Wild success and all the money we could ever desire. It's vibrant health. It's all that good. It's all of it. You know, a lot of times when we talk about abundance and prosperity, we just focus on money, right? But it's more than money. Are you enjoying your life? Is your joy filled to overflowing? Are you in harmonious relationships? Are you healthy in your body? Are you peaceful in your mind? Are you playing? Are you having fun? I sometimes can't tell. Where are you? Well, we're heirs to the kingdom. Heirs to that abundance. Simply because we're born. There's nothing you have to do. No way that you have to earn it. It's yours. Do you think the very, very rich feel that maybe they're entitled to their inheritance? Think about it. Probably. Look at the, right? So that's what I want us to start to feel. Very, very rich and entitled to our inheritance. So sacred abundance. As Robin would say, do I have your attention? Do you want to learn this? Do you want to live this? Yeah. Thank you. Jill, say it again.
Yes.
There you go, again. Oh, you know, I mean, there is some comfort in shared misery and being a victim and saying, look at the economy, I'm so poor, I'm never going to make it, I can't have what I want. You get a lot of support for that, won't you?
Yes.
Yes! There's a, okay. But I'm asking you, are you interested in manifesting and experiencing and demonstrating abundance in your life?
Yes, very much.
Because it's possible. It's very, very possible. And not only is it possible, as Robin says, it's our purpose for being here. You know, I talk about your purpose being an expression of God. Do you think you're an expression of God if you're poor and lacking and miserable and suffering and you're dragging yourself through the day, complaining all the way? Are you an expression of the presence? Wake up, folks. It is your purpose to be prosperous, to be abundant, to be joyful, to be happy. It's what we're here to do. We're here to manifest the kingdom. And as each one of us makes that choice, and it is a choice, breathe. I know I'm really rattling your victim right now. Your victim is really mad at me. That's okay. That's a victim's way. Right? As each of us make the choice, we raise the abundance consciousness of the planet. Think about that. As you make the choice to be abundant, you raise the abundance consciousness of this planet. So not only do we just demonstrate it, we call others up higher. Who's the greatest demonstrator